I was getting ready to go to bed. I'm almost losing my voice from today, I guess, from the videos, and then I don't know what else was going on. But anyway, I finished up a couple other recipes, but I made the cheesecake yesterday, which you can already see the YouTube posting of that one. And tomorrow night we go to our Home Fellowship Friday night Bible study group. Actually, when you read this, it'll probably be past Friday. I just want to get the video done tonight. But I wanted to make a berry topping that they could put on top of the cheesecake if they'd like. I make this berry fruit syrup topping, and I make it every morning to go on my 1-point waffle. And it's just like so good, and it's only 0 points. But one thing you gotta be very careful is that you scan your fruit, because some of these will not show up as 0 points. I found out. I did cherries. I don't remember where I picked it up at. I went to scan it in just out of curiosity after I bought it, after I made it. Found out it had 4 points. I didn't see sugar on it anywhere, but anyway, both of these brands I got from Costco. They both scan in at 0 points. So I'm gonna make a blueberry one, and I'm gonna make a triple berry, which is raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries. And so everybody will have some type of topping to put on their cheesecake tomorrow night. I'm all ready to go to bed and realize this, so keeping it real, like everybody says they like it. So here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go over the ingredients real quick. I'm gonna take 1 cup of frozen berries, or you can do fresh berries, either one. Just make sure, like, if they're frozen, they're 0. Then it's gonna, I'm gonna use 1/4 cup of sugar-free 0 maple flavored syrup. You have to scan them and be very careful, because I bought another brand, actually I got right here, popping this up, and it said sugar-free, and I went to scan it and it has 1 point. So this is just my backup in case I run out of stuff. 1 point for 1/4 cup's not that bad, but when you're doing a whole recipe, you want to save every point you can. This for 1/4 cup is 1 point. And then I'm going to do 1½ tablespoons of cornstarch to thicken it up a little bit. 3 pumps of the skinny sugar-free syrup. I have all these different flavors that I have that they're just wonderful. This one I really like. It's called Christmas cookie. It's kind of sweet like. So anyway, I'm going to get started and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, I put in 1 cup of frozen blueberries in 1 cup, one of these cups. And this one here has the frozen strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. I'm going to put, you'll put 1 cup, I'm gonna do this one at a time, but I'm making 2 different ones, so I just wanted to explain it, but the recipe's the same no matter what. I'm gonna stick this cup in the microwave for 2 minutes. 1 minute, I'll stop it, stir it, and then for 1 more minute, and then we'll go from there. Okay, these just cooked for 1 minute. So now what I'm gonna do is gonna add 1/4 cup of maple syrup, of the sugar-free maple flavoring syrup, 1/4 cup. This is gonna fill it up pretty full. And then I'm gonna do a couple pumps of this. Well, I think I filled it too full. I'm trying to think how I'm going to be able to transfer this into another container to cook it. Anyway, so now I'm going to let this cook for a minute. So I just took this one out of the microwave, cooked it for another minute, pretty hot and steamy. This has 1/4 cup of the sugar-free syrup in it and a few pumps. I couldn't hardly put the last pump in, so I transferred this to a bigger one. Do like 3 good pumps of the sugar-free flavored syrups. There's caramel. There's all these different flavors they have out. You can find them at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, different places for like $3.99 for a big bottle. Anyway, so that's all done there. Now I'm going to mix up the cornstarch to thicken it. So I've got 1/4 cup of water, and we're going to put in 1½ tablespoons of cornstarch. 1 it around the half. You want to make sure you mix this good. So I'm going to mix this together really good. Make sure you mix it in cold water. If you don't mix it in cold water, it's not going to dissolve and it won't thicken up, because the cold, when you add it to the hot, causes it to thicken. It's a scientific thing. But anyway, so looks like I've got it all dissolved real good. Now I'm going to add this to the berry mixture. Lightly stir it around. I'm going to stick this back in the microwave for 1 minute. Take it out, stir it, and then do it for another minute. Okay, I just took it out after cooking it for 1 minute with the cornstarch. It's starting to thicken up, but not enough yet. So I'm gonna stir it. It's gonna go back in for another minute. It's good to keep it in a bigger cup like this once you're making it, or a bigger bowl, because once it starts boiling, cooking, I've had it to boil over a few times. So you'll want to check it like every 30 seconds if you're doing it for a minute or two, to make for sure that it doesn't boil over. It's almost thickened, so I'm going to get this back in the microwave probably for 1 more minute, and then we'll be done. Okay, I just took it out again, and now it's thick. See, putting it back in for 1 more minute, how thick it is. This is going to be great to put on top of the cheesecake. You might want to flavor it, but taste it, but not while it's hot. And if you think it needs a little more sugar, then put another squirt of the syrup in with it. But this tastes pretty good. This is going to go on top of the cheesecake with a little bit of spray of fat-free whipped cream, and this is 0 points. I've got the other one cooking now, the triple berry, but it'll be the same type of thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and end it now so you can just see how it is, and I will post the recipe, and it will, of course, in the drop-down menu on the video, you'll be able to see exactly how to bake it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. It's time to go to bed, and I just wanted to do this before I take all my lights and all my stuff down that I have to do in order to do these videos. And hard to go to sleep with all this stuff still on my mind. So you have a good day tomorrow, good evening, whatever, and I'll see you on the next video. If you like my videos, please share them with others. Hopefully I'll have my voice back by the time I do the next one. You have a wonderful and a very blessed day. Talk to you soon on the next video. Bye. One more thing I was going to add. I'm going to put these in like a container like this. You want to put it in something that can hold the heat. So I wanted you to see how thick this is. Oh, you probably heard the microwave going on that last video. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm spooning it into just one of these canning jars. All my other canning jars are either too small or this one's too big, but it's okay. This way they'll chill, and tomorrow night I'll take this with me and we'll pour this into a nice dish for people to spoon over their cheesecake. It's going to be so yummy. Good night.